Hello and welcome again to Your Engineer YouTube channel. We are here with our course on HTML and CSS. As I already told you that this is the part of our front-end series. Now today in the fourth lecture of this course I am going to teach you about form element. Inside that form element we are going to learn about input element. So let's begin. We are today going to learn form element, how to create a registration form. After that, in this we will see input element. Now for any element I have to give the first tag, so I am here giving form tag. Inside that form tag I need a username and password for now, let's say. So to insert a username I am giving an input tag. Now in last lecture we learned about HTML attributes. Here also in input tag there are so many attributes. So first attribute is type. So as you can see there are a lot of type in an form element, in an input element. So we will learn everything one by one. So we start with text. So there is button, checkbox, color, date time, local, email, file, hidden, image, month, password, radio, range, everything. So I am going with text. Here also I am going to give name as uname. Why I am giving name or why I am giving ID? There is another attribute called ID. Let's say again ID also I give uname. Why we give ID? ID, name, these are all attributes that are going to work when we are going to apply something like CSS, any validation from JavaScript. Whenever we are accessing this HTML file from different scenario like CSS, JavaScript or any other thing, then these IDs, class, name, they are going to be used. So by this, by get element by ID, get element by name, you will going to learn in our JavaScript course. So I have given this, and another thing is, as I have already told you, placeholder. Placeholder, like I said, enter your name. Now close this input tag. Now Control S, go for open live server. So as we can here see that there is enter your name and input area has been created. So now we will again go to our code and give some label to this. So for giving label we can use label tag also, but I will always recommend you to use direct label before your input tag. So I am giving username. I am saving it, and you can see here the username is created. Now I want to do some different thing on this function, on this input. So I can use different attribute. First one I am going to tell you is size. I don't want this input area to be so large, so I am giving size only 5. You can see that here this become very small. It doesn't mean that you can only print only 5 or 5 element here or 5 letter word here. I can do whatever I want. I can write anything I want, and it will just scroll it down, but the size of input area will decrease. But if you want to restrict it with particular size, you can give another attribute called max length. So in max length I am going to give 3. Okay, and just let's remove size from here. So once I did that, now I cannot print anything after 3. So this is what is text type. So in text type input element, first is text type. Text means every alphanumeric thing. Okay. Now I am going to tell you about password. So if I am going to give this type as password and save it, whatever I write here, like anything, so it will come in just dotted way, as the password is always hidden. If I am going to give it email and save it, and let's remove this max length from here. Okay, then when we go for there, okay, think yeah. So when I enter, this will give a indication or alert to me, please include an @ here in email address. Sanjeet is missing an @. If I give @, then also this is complete. Please enter dot Sanjeet @ is incomplete. So I have to write something here @j. Then again I enter, then it will work. That's how email is working. In later videos, when we discuss JavaScript in our JavaScript course, we will tell you something about regex. Regex means regular expression. There you can define your exact email validation. There you can define what the format of email you want in your form. So that's how email work. And I can go for number 2. So if I go for number, here is the range. Okay. Another tag I am going to tell you about, very important, is let's remove it. Let's suppose that you want to you are creating a website and you want a user to upload their image or upload any file on your form. So how can you do that? I am writing upload here as a label. I am going to give input as a tag and type as file. Alright, so once I give that, we can see there is a already created choose file. Whenever you go for that, it will just browse your local PC. So you can select any of the thing you want, okay, and it will be uploaded. Okay, that's how file work. So this much is in this for this video. In next video, we are going to learn about checkbox, radio buttons, and also submit buttons and how they are going to use. In later video, I am going to create a full registration form with some CSS also. So please keep yourself posted. Like this video, comment this video, and share as much as you can. Thank you very much.